I think it's a great opportunity for people, both from the both sides, the franchisors and the franchisees, to meet with each other. It's a place where both people who are trying to have franchises and people who want to be with certain franchises, whether it is food, it's retail, brand licensing issues. It's a great place for them to converse, to meet, and to interact and see the commonality or the synergies between both parties. I think it's a great opportunity for both parties at a common ground to analyze and assess and see grounds for mutual synergies. Well, Lex Counsel is a law firm. It's a full-service corporate law firm. I'm a corporate lawyer and I've practiced for the last 17 years. 8 years back, we decided to set it up our own self. And so we are 3 partners and we have set it up in 2004. And it's a great journey in terms of not only learning and doing new things, but the learning was more in how to organize business, how to market, how to get more clients. And as a lawyer, I was initially more focused for the first 10, 12 years in knowing the law and trying to get the nuances of the subject. But the last 7, 8 years have been completely different, growth for me in terms of knowing how to market, how to get clients, how to attract the clientele that we want, which is something that we didn't do as full-time lawyers with some other law firms. So it's been very interesting, very enterprising in terms of learning, and a great experience. 17, 18 years back when I started, my firm was one of the few law firms, corporate law firms. The concept of corporate law firms or the corporate law was not really developed. But you had firms which were primarily litigation firms. But 1991 happened, which is the industrial policy change. The FDI policy, was introduced, and that's a time when a lot of MNCs, a lot of people from overseas, like the IBMs, the Microsoft, and the General Motors, they started looking at India as a potential destination for investment. And that's the time when they started looking for serious corporate lawyers in India to deal with their transactions. And that's a time when the corporate concept as a corporate law firm started cementing. Well, now we are not as mature as the US market in terms of the sizes of the corporate law firm, but I believe that the quality and the depth of or the substance of services offered by Indian law firms are almost comparable to the international law firms. I think interacting with people is always benefiting, because you get to see their perspective to doing business. As a lawyer, our focus is more on law. But when we meet people, we see that their interest is not in law, but in organizing or tailoring their business within the paradigm of law. So that's a very interesting concept, because then you become a transactional lawyer as against a simple lawyer, because you try to not manipulate but move around the law to suit the business needs of the client, which makes it very interesting, because you meet people and you get a feel of where their business is going and then adapt the law to the business. So I find these conferences very enriching.